one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. And the Broncos will kick it away to start. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Colorado State Rams offense takes the field for the first time today. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And here he's going to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Boise State Broncos offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
They'll throw it on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got room at the 35. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
This guy just gives you names. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They're working that left side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Rams are in the hurry-up. On second down, looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. He's going to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
He's going to run it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
Looking for a huge play. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lined up.
On third down, going up top. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. He gets a block. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Broncos! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone. because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Pulls it, fired, complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Rams want to crank the tempo.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They'll try to snap it quickly.
That's a first down for the offense.
They're going to test the right side with this one. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Here comes the hurry up. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hall. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Rams are flying down the field.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to know where to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them. The Rams decide to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Back open in the middle. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Colorado State,
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first, generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's DeMarco. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Throws for the tight end. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points. Looking for the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Rams will kick it away to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's caught inside the 15. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw it again. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Broncos! And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Smith takes the handoff. Open space at the 25. Oh, he got loose. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
What?
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Running back goes in motion. Makes the grab. It's Hendricks. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Broncos are on the move. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Broncos! And the route is on. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Colorado State, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. At the 45, on his way. Got a lot of running room. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rams!
I love the execution on
the end zone.
Blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UTEP is down right now inside the Sun Bowl, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in El Paso. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Kennesaw State.
Zings it complete to the right.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's got the back in the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this a shot toward the end zone? Fires and picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Rams want to move quickly.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Quick tempo here for the offense.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Now the play fake. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
How about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
Shoots it to the left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 10. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Brings up second down.
On second down, looking again to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
He's loose at the 15. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They'll immediately call timeout. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go, final play of the game right here. And after the short run, the clock hits zeros, and we are all wrapped up here. Plenty of fire.